Hey there, my friends. Andrew Scott here, and guess what today is? It's day one of our annual camping trip. Yeah, baby, we're so pumped. We are locked, we are loaded. I'm a sweaty fool from all the locking and the loading, whatever that means. But only one thing left to do, get a shower. Apparently, did you get a shower yet?
I got a shower.
He just stepped into my scene. Yeah, we're going camping, baby. Only two things left to do. Shower, hook up the camper. Let's do this. Hey, listen, I got a plan. You want to go on a trip with us? Of course you do. It's the annual camping trip. It's real simple. Jump in the back of the truck. Just climb in. No one will know. Trust me. Do you trust me? So here we are. This is our first stop that we make every single year at the Cracker Barrel. And you may think, why the Cracker Barrel? To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, is it because of the great food? Not really. The food's just okay, but I think it would be one of those things we refer to as nostalgia. It's just something that we do every single year. And 40 years from now, my grandkids will be stopping here and asking the question, why are we stopping here again? Because Papa and Mimi did. So anyway, we're gonna grab some food. We're about 2 hours out, and I can't wait to get there because once we set up camp, zero gravity chair, time to chill. Oh yeah. All right, guys, finally we made it. So we are almost set up and good to go. We're gonna have an awesome week, right, guys?
Yes.
Check this out. So finally we're here, relaxing, camping. I mean, you're talking everything from bike rides to fishing to campfires to the beach, fireworks. It's just been amazing. It's awesome going on vacation, but something I realized is a lot of times, doesn't it seem, I don't know if it's like this for you, but it seems as if it takes 2, 3, even 4 days to really decompress, to really get to that point where you go into this mode of rest. A lot of times I've noticed this with me is I'll feel as if I have to check my phone or my iPad. You know, do I have an email to return? Is there some urgent business at hand that I need to take care of? But I get to this point where I realize if I don't touch my phone for a day, everything will be okay. And so I think it's really hard for us sometimes to just slow down from the day to day and get to a place where we find that rest for our soul, where we say, I just need to lay everything aside And I need to, at this point in my life, at this time, for this next, 7, 9, 10 days, I need to just decompress and allow life to do what it does. But for me, I gotta find rest. And I think in those situations, what we're talking about is being present. So I get back to the campsite and the family says, beach day. So we load up the beach stuff, the fishing poles, everything we need. I sent them off down to the beach and said, hey, I'm gonna finish talking to you guys and then I'll meet you down there. So let's do this. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It's a little bit wavy out here and we got some brush that keeps popping up. That's okay, it's nature, right? We're camping. But back to the idea at hand, it's this whole idea of being present. A lot of times when we're camping, I'm reminded of this because it literally does take, like I said before, 2 or 3 or 4 days to really be present. Everything around me to just quiet it down enough to concentrate. We're trying to concentrate, but it's kind of hard with all the grass blowing around in front of your face, pulling the shot in and out of focus. Is anyone else becoming annoyed by this right now? Note to self, buy a sun cover for your camera screen so next time that you're shooting in bright sunlight, you can actually see the fine details in the shot, like grass blowing in front of your face. Anyway, it just had to be said. You ever had this happen as a parent? Your kids, they say your name over and over and over again. Dad, 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 dad. They get to that 5th or 6th time and it's like, dad, and you're like, what? As if it's their fault that they've just called you 6, 7, 10 times. But it's just because we're in a state of not being present. And I think that happens to all of us. And so for me, vacation is a way for me to kind of reset. We're sitting around the campfire while here on vacation, and we were thinking of a list of things that we needed to get from the store in town. And so I went to grab my phone and it wasn't there. And so I looked around at any family member, hey, does anyone have a phone? And guess what? No one had a phone. And we all just laughed. It's like a few days in, we forgot we had cell phones. They were left in the camper and in the tents or in the vehicles. Why? Because we were being present at the moment. We were enjoying family and relationships, those things that really matter. But see, it doesn't just have to be when we're on vacation. When we get to those points where our family seems to be begging for our attention, I think those are the times that we say, okay, you know what? I need to refocus. I need to be present in this situation. My kids or my spouse or my girlfriend or boyfriend, they shouldn't have to call to me 5, 6 times before they get my attention. That just means that life's happening. And in my mind, I'm allowing everything from the outside to dominate my time rather than focusing on what's at hand and being present at that moment. So I want to encourage you, maybe you're going through a time in your life where you've had a work change or you've moved to a different state or just things have been an upheaval and you're trying to find that center point again. It's important to be present no matter where we are. It even comes down to this vlogging thing. I'm not a big time vlogger, but I love to do this. It's a passion for me to share things with you. And last year I had really gotten a bunch of new equipment. I was learning some new things in this whole field. And it seemed like every time I turned around, my wife would be like, would you just put the freaking camera down for just a moment, right? Because I was trying to learn and trying to be present in what I was doing, but I was forgetting to be present with my family. And so what I found this year, and bless my wife, she's so gracious to allow me to spend time to do this, but I found what I've been doing is in between the shots, I'm present. And when my family knows that I'm present in those moments, when I'm there, literally there, not just there, but really there, then it makes all the difference in the world when I say, hey, I'm gonna slip away, I'm gonna record a little bit for a vlog right now. They're like, okay, because when dad comes back, when my husband comes back, when Papa comes back, guess what? He's present in that moment. So I encourage you, be present in each and every moment that you're in. If you're out to eat with your significant other, if you're spending time with your children, if you're with your friends, put the phone down, put the computer down, turn the notifications off, and just be present in that moment. It makes all the difference in the world, because sometimes you'll never be able to get that opportunity back. So right now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go hang out on the beach and be present with my family. So I leave you with this, my friends. Let's live well and let's love well. Let's be the inspiration in someone else's life to bring them to a greater sense of purpose. Peace and grace, my friends. Oh, by the way, if you guys like what you see and what you hear on this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll know about it. See you soon.